It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
17 yards. First down, Eagles.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Eagles 7.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec.
Penny, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep from oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Penny. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. They set up the screen to Penny. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
3rd and 7.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
7.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They go play action. Mayfield. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Mayfield on play action. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
5-yard line.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Philadelphia.
T.J. Logan, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got it.
They've got his man complete. 20, 10,
That's all you got.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DJ Moore, 79 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
For the extra point.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way. It takes it for a touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. From the gun, Mayfield. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Rashad Penny. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Seahawks and Eagles, you might remember, they met up in the wild card round a season ago. It's a night Philly fans could probably stand to forget. Carson Wentz exited early after just 4 passes thrown, and Josh McCown at 40 years of age brought in, but the Seahawks, they were too tough as they slugged out a 17-9 victory. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Penny, a 1st down carry. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Let's fucking go, D. Thank you. Thank you.
A lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year
I tried to pick that shit with my safety. They wouldn't let me, but
to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
1st down, Mayfield. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Got him. I was going to go this. I saw how heavy it was on the left side, so I was like, yeah, we out. That's what I'm trying to show him, bro. Bro, we got to mix it up. They blitz that kid, number 33, blitzes every fucking time. So that means it's 3-on-4, bro. And, yo, there was one time the flats that wheel route is open. I saw it. There was one time you had it to the left side. You didn't look to your left side, bro.
Eagles 21, Seahawks 10.
Trust me, bro. I'm telling you, that shit's crazy.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, he was bugging. Yeah, he was bugging. He tested us.
His guys will get the football.
Don't do that. Let's go.
2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They run the counter now on 1st down.
Hit it up.
And he's got room.
Hit it up. Hit it up, baby.
And
that counter's there. I mean, that's what I said. I read it. It's there on him. He's giving me that. If we're gonna take that, we're gonna take that all day.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
I see that when he tries to blitz me.
Able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
Oh, shit.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
I had him too.
Right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Mayfield from the gun on third down.
Oh, no, Mayfield, why'd you throw it up?
Intercepted at the goal line. Trey Flowers picks it.
Why did he throw it up? Oh, my God, I'm mad right now. He threw it up high instead of, I wanted it over to the right. Damn.
Quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Escaping the pressure right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, the Bucs have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Now it's Penny. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, they bullshitted me.
And finally,
yo, that was gay as fuck.
They're able to convert on third down.
Boy, yo, that should have got picked off.
Not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard.
That definitely should have got picked off.
That'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Catch made, it's Marone. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Oh, they wouldn't let me come in front of that. Come on, bro.
Down, however, let's see what that's about.
Oh my God, let me get in front of that.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's a run with the
oh, he ain't getting
and they
there
will
like
stop
that.
Him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Yeah, you bugging.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Back to throw here.
Oh, that was gay.
Touchdown, Seattle. Kalen Ballage in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-17. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
The
only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
On the 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left.
Oh, wait. Damn, that shit was grass right there. That was ass.
They'll contain him to just
that was so bad.
That's a good job there.
So bad. Oh my Lord. I saw him too. I was running up there with him. It wasn't going to get that. I was going to pick that shit off.
But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, he got it again. I couldn't grab my guy to come back. Man, he keeps running in post routes. Over and over and over and over again. Jesus Christ. He reminds me of Witt.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Motherfucker plays just like Witt, how Witt used to play. Post routes after post routes after post routes. Jesus Christ.
Sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually
I haven't played them in a minute, so.
Just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
That shit's crazy. Post route, he keep catching me in the post. That's why I always try to keep I gotta keep 2 high safeties at all times. Like, Jesus Christ. Try to bring one nigga down. He's going left or right.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Oof, these two got to play. That's big.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
And he
I seen it. It was too
yardage.
open
that puts
right
him
there.
over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and
Go,
goal.
baby. Get in there,
Take
baby.
it into the end zone for an
He
Eagles
can't stop him.
touchdown.
That's why I said that. He's not stopping my run, though.
From 4 yards out.
See, he opened up my off. He's opening up my offense. I just gotta stop his fucking post route.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Seahawks 20.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting 2nd half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it?
See, that time, no.
He's gonna be
See,
intercepted a 3rd
he got
time.
greedy.
Darius Slay with a pick.
He got greedy.
He'll get it all the way
He got
down
greedy
inside
with that.
the
With that.
35-yard
With that.
line.
I'm gonna get greedy right here. Watch.
Charles, that's now 3
He got
interceptions
greedy
in
with
this
it. I
ball
seen
game.
it.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
2nd down and goal. Mayfield. And this is caught.
I saw that one.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
He wasn't getting me. Yeah, he wasn't, man.
Quez Watkins. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the forced turnover on
You're not
defense
fucking
leads
with
to
me, bro.
6 points.
That's no funny shit. I ain't
And
even
he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Seahawks 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it, because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Jalen Reagor on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield. He'll fire it deep for Reagor. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mayfield.
Jalen Reagor, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, they'll throw. Looking deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time. They'll run it with Johnson. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ty Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Eagles 42.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. This ball complete to Rager. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
First down, Eagles.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Taken down.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Jake Elliott.
A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Evans. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw here. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And Adams has it complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
He shakes him off. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Now
line.
on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave
a big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
A great play there. 72 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got, If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The left side throw complete to Adams. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
41-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. He'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Get off the field, defense. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
Today's final.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can